welcome to episode 16 of the carp hunt. Right guys, today I'm at Forest Ponds today, fishing the top pond. It's really cold this morning. You know, there's a big ground frost. It's just below freezing. It's been a bit of snow in the night as well, so you know, I was contemplating going back to Heron Lake, the club water, but you know, in these conditions, it's hard enough to get a bite there at the best of times. So with these conditions we've got now, you know, this is probably the better place just to come to get a bend in the rod, and that's all I'm after today, is a bend in the rod. So yeah, hopefully we'll nick a fish or two today. I'm fishing with Mark today. Well, he invited me down here last night. He said he was coming here, so I decided to come down here. So yeah, between the two of us, what we've decided to do is Mark always likes a bit of spod, and he's got his own little spot out in front of him, and yeah, he does spod, and he does well as well. Like most of the sessions he's been having lately, he's been having 6 or 7 fish out. So yeah, so we're doing a little bit of a versus challenge today. Mark's going to be spodding, and I'm just going in solid bagging. Probably not even going to be really sticking to one spot out in front of me. You know, I'm probably just going to put. He only fishes 2 rods as well, so I'm only going to fish 2 rods just to make it fair as well. So yeah, I'm just going to be casting them around, I think, today until I get a bite. Once I've got a bite from that area, then both rods will be concentrated in that area. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But like I say, it's very cold today, guys. The bottom lake is actually frozen over as well. There's a couple of anglers that were supposed to be going on there, but yeah, I don't know what they're deciding yet, whether they're going to get out in the boat down there, because there's a boat down there, so they might go out and smash up the ice. But yeah, on short day sessions it's probably not the best idea. But yeah, we'll see what happens today, guys. Like I say, very cold, and it's a challenge on. So we'll see who comes out on top by the end of the day. So yeah, enjoy the watch, guys, and tight lines. Guys, so I've just put a 3rd rod out now. I know Mark's only going to be fishing 2 rods, but what I'm doing is the only fish that will count is the left rod and the right hand rod. The middle rod won't count. No, any fish caught on that won't count towards this sort of like little mini challenge that we're doing. But yeah, you know, when it's weather like this, I've got to try and maximise the most. So I've got one flick down towards the left hand corner now. You know, I've had a few fish from that area before. There's a lot of ducks holding up around there. Now I know the fish tend to follow the bird life in here. So yeah, I'm going to be counting the left hand rod, which is down there, and then the right hand rod, which is out straight in front of me on a little spot out there. So those are going to be the only 2 rods counted in this little sort of mini challenge we've got going on between us. So yeah, there's no cheating going on here. Right guys, so yeah, all I'm doing this session, my approach is like I say, I'm solid bagging. All that's going in there is crumbed up krill boilie. I've just crumbed it all up in a blender at home. A pineapple and beetroot wafter. I'm just a short hook link, and yeah, I'm just piercing the bag and inserting a load of Wonderberry cordial in there as well to try and nick a bite. So basically the same thing I was doing on the last session at Heron, if you've watched that session. If not, go back and have a watch. But yeah, it's the exact same thing I was doing there. Basically my go-to solid bag tactic, really. That's what I kind of try to do whenever I'm solid bagging. Might change the hook baits up every now and again just to try different colours, but you know, I have full faith in the pineapple and beetroot sticky baits. You know, they've done me a lot of fish over the last year or so. You know, so yeah, that's my tactics. Well, we'll pass the camera over in a minute to Mark, and yeah, he'll tell you what he's doing and how he's approaching this session, guys. Well then guys, here's Mark with his first fish. He cheated a little bit to get this one, and we'll tell you about that in a minute though guys. Mark's going to run you through sort of where he's fishing and what he's doing. But yeah, first one of the session, nice little mirror. It's got to be what, about
10, 11,
11 pounds, something like that, innit, yeah?
So yeah, happy days. Hands are absolutely freezing, but yeah, not a blank. Sweet.
Right then lads, so yeah, we've got Mark here now. He's going to give us a quick rundown of what he's doing for his session. So Mark, and yeah, what's going on in your swim then, mate?
So I've got 2 rods over a baited area, but I chucked this one up the lake, a little bit sneaky. Just a solid PVA bag, and off it went. Just a solid PVA bag with a Carp Freak pop up, and some mini pellets.
I'll zoom in on that a little bit, mate. Let's have a look at that rig. It's all pretty simple there, just inline lead.
Yeah.
Put his shot in down that carp. What's that Carp Freaks pop up? Is it you had that bite on?
Yeah, amazing. Get on them, guys. Love
nice.
them. And just a simple PVA bag.
Yeah, lovely. On the baited spot, what are you baiting up, or what are you spomming out over there?
I've got hemp, maize, and maples spotted out.
Yeah, nice.
I've had nothing off that at the moment, but
well, you know, it's like I said, ain't it? We've got to maximise the most we can when it's weather like this. I know it's a cheeky rod, but now we've both flicked in a cheeky third rod, haven't we? So we've evened it back up again, even though that bites off the baited spot. So we'll see by the end of the day whether we can count that fish in with the challenge. But but yeah, so that's, yeah, you got that baited spot going there. No bites on that as yet though. Not yet, yeah. We'll see if anything moves in on there. So yeah, so I suppose you're going to stick with 2 on that baited area.
I'll carry on with 2 on there.
Yeah.
And just keep chucking this one around.
Yeah, lovely.
Happy days.
Happy days. Let's see if we can get some more fish on the bank.
Job done.
Hey. Plenty of brews been had in there. Let's get it, come on. Bosh! Well guys, so yeah, just had my first fish of the day. It's on a rod that counts as well. Even though we're doing the 3 rods, obviously Mark said that one on a solid bag, and I was only going to count the left rod and the right rod. Well, this one's the right rod. And yeah, it's about £13 mirror. Oh, my hands are numb. There you go guys, cracking fish. Not bad for a nice cold winter day. Tell you what, it's not quite a lot anyway. But yeah, I don't think it's really picked up over a bloody 1 degrees at all today. So they're all welcome when it's like this cold. Block of ice, yes. But yeah, we'll get that rod back out, chucked over towards that area now as well. Like I said, I've only just sort of like been pump chucking mine today, so yeah, hopefully there's a few more fish there and I can pick up just one more we'll do before we go. But yeah, at least that's a blank saver. Well needed. Come on. guys, so that's it. We've come to the end of this episode now. Didn't have any more fish for the day. We ended up on just the one each. So, yeah, in really tough conditions. I think we've done well there, to be honest. You know, really hard going on that lake today. And like I say, yeah, it hasn't tipped over 1 degree all day. Even the water in my bucket, it was only in there for an hour and it had a layer of ice on it already, like, so that just goes to show how cold it was. There was 2 other anglers on as well over the opposite side to us, and we seen them go, but yeah, they didn't have nothing, so that was a blank for them. So like I say, the lake was fishing really hard today. I think these last couple of days now of it being really freezing temperatures have completely switched them off. I think we was lucky to pick off them fish today. I could have actually been in for my first blank on there today, so thankfully that fish for me was a blank saver. But yeah, when it came to the challenge kind of thing, obviously Mark had that one where he knocked up a 3rd rod as well, flicked it out just on a PVA and he had a fish on that, so don't think we can really count that one. Don't think so. I had one off of my PVA bag, you know, but yeah, at the end of the day we both had a fish each, so I think we're both happy with that, to be honest. So yeah guys, I'm not too sure when I'm going to be out next, probably going to be next week, so yeah, until next time, tight lines.